what's going on, YouTube? How's everybody doing? So, I don't know how the angle is, or how I'm sounding correctly, but I've been playing around with this new helmet. So I just got a new lid. It's not the model I wanted, but it's the model before the model I wanted, which, I mean, kind of gives me a little bit of a insight on what the model I wanted would be like for a lot less money. So basically I got the HJC IS-16, which is pretty similar to the new one. Got the integrated visor, got the pin lock, got all of that. Just I guess the styling might be a bit different, and maybe the fit slightly a bit different, maybe some improvements. Now this helmet is a bit tighter than my old HJC. I had the FG-15, and that was a really good helmet, good sound, you know, like it wasn't too noisy in the helmet, and it had quite a good amount of space. Now granted, I was used to wearing that, so obviously it fit my head a lot better. This one's very tight right now, so eventually it'll loosen up and, you know, form to a proper fit. So at the moment it still feels very tight, which is good, and that's what she said. Now one thing I love a lot of the features that this helmet has. It wasn't the exact color or design that I wanted, but it does everything I need for me to go to work and be safe. So basically this helmet is still, you can still find them for quite a good amount of money, paying 80 quid to up to 110 on some of them, but I got it for £40 brand new. So I went to CMC and they have a discount outlet bit, and I saw a few helmets there, saw a few Sharks. Unfortunately they didn't have the Shark Squall, which is one of the ones that I wanted in my size. They only had extra large, which is a fucking huge head, and I'm not that big headed, so yeah. So yeah, the Squall was one of the ones, but that was going for like about 120 or 110. And they had the IS-17, which was also about 120, 130, and it fit me pretty nice, similar to this. But there's one thing you don't notice, which is when you're riding, obviously, like I put this one on and I went for a ride, and immediately I noticed that it's very, very noisy inside the helmet. I've kind of worked out what it was though. The chin skirt has a bit of a mesh bit on it, and it makes it very, very loud. So I took my FG-15's chin skirt and put it first, and then I put the IS-16's chin skirt on top of it, which creates a double barrier. And the noise levels have reduced, but it's not that, you know, it's not that loud anymore. It's still pretty loud though compared to the FG-15. But yeah, I'm quite enjoying the new lid. It's nice to have something new, and for a bargain price as well, so I'm quite happy with it. So yeah, a lot of motorcyclists out, because CMC's got a bring your helmet for, I don't know, inspection review. So they got all the companies out here reviewing, testing everybody's helmet, making sure that everything is working properly on them. Well, that's quite nice, and it's for free, so you can bring any helmet for a service basically. So if you had any damage to it or this and that, they will check it for free, and then they will quote you on whatever you need to replace on it. They probably do have the parts for everything as well, who knows. But yeah, so yeah, I've just been playing around with this stupid helmet because it's been taking forever to get a proper location for my mic, because I wasn't very comfortable with it. Like I said, it's a much tighter fit, front to back as well, so it was hard to get the mic in a position where it wouldn't be bothering me. I wouldn't be touching either my chin, my lip, or my cheek, because, you know, that makes noise on the mic. But I do know that it's probably louder than it used to be because of the position that it's at. It's literally right by my mouth, and it's just on the right hand side, so you can hear some of the exhaust sounds as well, which is quite nice. there's lots of bikes out today because today's Sunday bike day. Right, so now that my baby's all filled up, we're gonna continue our chat. So like I said, I'm quite happy with the new helmet. It's very good, other than it was being a bit noisy, and that was just pretty much due to the chin skirt, which has now been fixed, and it's getting to feel a bit more comfortable as well, so quite happy with that too. So yeah, tomorrow the start of the fines come into effect on Monday. And yeah, if you get caught speeding above the speed limit, you know, fines are gonna get more expensive. R6monkey's just put out a video as well, and so has Morrisiege, so go and check them out. They both have their own explanations. Morrisiege went all technical and got like loads of stuff on his screen, which is pretty cool, man. That was awesome, cool editing. And R6monkey as well, he's also been putting up some info about it. Go and check the guys out, and they'll explain everything, as well as I have an old video that I put up probably like last month sometime about the same situation. So go and check them out, and yeah, get yourself informed before you get a ticket. So yeah, another thing that has happened this month, I was due, my insurance was due, and my premium last year was about £380. And this year they sent me my premium again, and it came out to like $459 or something. So, you know, I did a little bit of shopping around. I found a lot of cheaper deals, and I got quoted $295 full coverage, comprehensive. I 5 or 9,000 miles on the bike per year, 45 days travel outside the EU, in the EU if I wanted to, etc., etc. So it has loads of stuff that I wanted and needed for me to ride my bike. So I went and rang up my insurance company that I'm with now, which is Motorcycle Direct, and I gave them the, you know, I've been with you for a year now and this and that. I paid this last year, and I got a bigger quote this year. I'm not gonna pay that. Why should I pay that? I haven't made any claims. There was nothing changed other than my address, which they charged me, and then they gave me my money back. They said it wasn't needed to pay for that, so it was all good in the hood. And then the guy who I spoke to was a really nice guy. His name was Richard. Helped me out. Gave me a call back with after speaking to his management. So I got quoted $295 from another insurance company, and they were able to match it, and that was really good. I know some people have had trouble in the past with their insurance companies and sticking to whatever, you know, you ask them of, because obviously you're the customer and they want you to be their customer. If you don't give them shit and you don't get into accidents all the time and claim, you know, you have nothing to worry about really. So like, I obviously had my little mishap in the winter time, and I hurt my bike, but you have to remember, 200 and whatever pounds, like I have 250 pounds out of my own pocket, whatever they call it, and then I have 350 compulsory, so in total I have to pay 600 quid straight off the bat if anything happens to the bike, and I have to claim through the insurance. Second of all, that means my insurance is gonna go up as well. So what's the point of claiming something like that? It was just my bar mirror and my brake master cylinder, which I bought out of my own pocket. Didn't have to worry about anything. Don't have to worry about my insurance going up. So no point. I didn't get hurt really badly, neither did the bike. So I'm happy with that. And that's what it's about, really. Now, if you were to total the bike, obviously you're gonna have to claim it. But yeah. So they were able to match it, and I'm really, really happy about that. And yeah, I don't have to pay a shitload of money. So basically like 250 quid drop in what they gave me, what they first quoted me. So it's always good. Just ring them up and tell them you got a quote for so-and-so or from so-and-so, and this is what you're wanting to pay. Can they match it? If they can't, you go with the other company. Now sometimes, even if it's a little, I mean, if you don't mind the hassle, fuck it, just go with another company. But if it's just a little bit of more that your company can give you. Sometimes it's worth staying with them. One, they know you're a good customer, you pay on time, all of that. If you pay it all at once or monthly. Second of all, you know, you don't have to deal with all the paperwork and sending them this and getting the no claims from the old company and all of that. You don't have to worry about none of that shit. So always try and get your insurance company to check it out and then give you a shout if they can keep that price for you. What you think about in the comments below about, you know, the insurance companies. I know some people have dealt with this before, and they've also made vlogs. I don't remember who it was, but yeah. So I got lucky this time, and I got the price that I wanted to pay for it, so I'm happy. Peace out, dudes.